Tuning into today's video, we're going to have a look at the rain that's on the way. We've got more heavy rain coming up over the next few days, I'm afraid. There's almost certainly going to be yet more flooding. There will be more flooding for some unfortunate people. And yes, we've got a lot more heavy rain on the way. Now, before we get on video, I just want to mention the advertising mode usually be a video ad overlaying my web videos at GavsWebBiz.com. Please play this video, it should be supporting GavsWebBiz.com by doing that. So we're going to start off with facts charts for tomorrow. This is the human interpretation of the models by the forecasters at Metos. This is for midday tomorrow, and we've got yet another area of low pressure excuse me, moving in off the Atlantic, bringing these weather fronts in across the country. These fronts are going to be slow moving, again coming up against this blocking area of high pressure up over Scandinavia. So slow moving weather fronts producing lots of really heavy rain through the course of tomorrow. So this is the high resolution NAE forecast from the website Weather Online. You can find Weather Online on my linked page. This is for lunchtime tomorrow. Actually, no, not it's for 6 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, and we see that we've already got heavy rain coming in across many western, southwestern and central parts of the country. As we move through the course of the morning, that rain will be pushing north and east across all parts of the country. Some really heavy rain mixed in there, as we can see, highlighted by those dark blue colours, giving as much as 25-30 millimetres in some places. Very heavy rain indeed, and persistent and slow moving as well. As we go on towards the end of tomorrow afternoon, we'll start to find that rain becoming more confined up to the north. The pink there just indicates there could be a little bit of snow mixed in over the Scottish mountains, but really it's heavy rain up here in the northeast. But that's not the end of it, because we've got more rain coming in down to the southwest, and the NAE model takes that in across England and Wales through the course of the Saturday night into Sunday morning. Again, some really wet weather there has been highlighted through Wales into the Midlands, on in towards East Anglia as well. And then as we move through towards the end of tomorrow night, so we're talking about 6 o'clock Sunday morning, and the heavy rain is still going up there over Scotland, and we've still got quite a bit of rain across many parts of the country as well. So the total precipitation in the next 48 hours from this system coming in tomorrow that the model is seeing is anywhere between around 20 and 60 millimetres across vast swathes of the United Kingdom. Maybe not quite so much in some of these southern parts of the country, highlighting more like 15 to 20 millimetres for some of those areas, but Wales is up to 60 millimetres in some places, southern Scotland up to 60 millimetres in some places, and quite widely we're over 25 millimetres 1 inch. So it looks like we're going to get anything between around 1 and 2.5 to 3 inches of rain across many parts of the country through this system. And of course we've already got lots and lots of flood warnings. Many of the rivers are already full to the brim, so all this rain can only do one thing, which is to lift those rivers levels even further, and there will, yes there will be flooding for some people through the course of the coming weekend. Now, as we go beyond this in towards Sunday, we finish with the NAE model, the high resolution model from the Metos. So let's have a look at the GFS, see what happens beyond Sunday. So this is the weather system up to the west of Scotland that brings all of the rain across the country through the course of Saturday into Sunday. That moves northwards and eastwards, and we see that the GFS model wants to take that heavy rain across all parts of the country at 6 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. But then through the course of Sunday, that rain actually becomes increasingly confined to Scotland, with much of England and Wales getting a drier, brighter slot through the course of Sunday. So Sunday, although it starts off on a very wet note across England and Wales, I think we will tend to find drier weather coming along with some bright or sunny influence. It could turn very mild in the south on Sunday afternoon. Actually, if the sun comes out, temperatures may get up towards around 12-13 degrees. So a really mild afternoon on Sunday in that drier slot. But as we go in towards Christmas Eve, on Monday we're taking another system through across the country that's going to provide us with more rain for Christmas Eve. So there's the forecast at 6 o'clock in the morning on Christmas Eve. Quite a wet scene again across much of England and Wales. That rain will push northwards and eastwards through the course of the day, through the course of Christmas Eve. So but by the end of Christmas Eve, the rain is really confined to Scotland and these eastern and southern coasts, with many inland areas actually becoming dry. And as that rain pushes through, the temperatures will take a bit of a slide, so it will be turning cooler through the course of Christmas Eve. I mean, on Christmas Day, we've got that low pressure out to the east of the country, bring down this cooler but also somewhat drier northwesterly wind across the country. So I think Christmas Day will be a drier day. There's still a suggestion here that we'll have showers, maybe some longer spells of rain across the country, maybe some winteriness in those showers up over the north. If you want to see a white Christmas, maybe the higher ground of Scotland will get a few flakes of snow. But really, this further south is going to be rain, and it's more likely to be showery sort of rain than anything too heavy. But as I say, there could be some showers around across the country on Christmas Day. With that low pressure moving away to the east, we're pulling down this quite cold northerly wind. Could be a frost across the country on Christmas night into Boxing Day. And then into Boxing Day itself, we're looking at the next area of low pressure starting to move in from the Atlantic. But this time, the difference from Boxing Day onwards, with low pressure systems coming through, there will still be low pressure systems coming through, is that the jet stream is moving much quicker with LOSPA blocking up over Scandinavia, so it'll be pushing these systems through much quicker, and that certainly will be much more helpful I think for getting the rain through the country quite quickly. So here comes the low pressure by 6 o'clock in the evening on Boxing Day. That'll be heading in across the country. Let's say it's moving quite quick, so there's the rain across Ireland at 6 o'clock in the evening on Boxing Day. Elsewhere, mainly dry and fine. Boxing Day should be quite a decent day with good sunny spells. It will be quite cold though, and as this rain comes into that cold air, it may produce some snow for a time across northern England and Scotland. But if we have a look at the rain moving through overnight Boxing Day into Thursday the 27th, there is the rain coming through at midnight. But by 6 o'clock in the morning, much of that rain has actually gone through. It's actually cleared through quite quickly. As I say, the reason that's happening is that we've lost the blocking over Scandinavia, blocking high pressure. So we're pushing the jet stream through, and that allows these systems to move through much more quickly. There is the jet stream running through, more or less still to the south, so it's still just about on the cold side of the jet. But it's running through much more quickly, and that will allow those systems to clear. Certainly they won't help anything. They won't help the flooding beyond Christmas. We need 2 or 3 weeks of high pressure to allow the water levels to really drop. We're not going to get that. We're still going to be getting areas of low pressure coming through even after Christmas. But at least after Christmas, the jet stream will be pushing them through really quite quick because we lose blocking over Scandinavia. But up to Christmas, it's looking very concerning, really, particularly tomorrow into Sunday. Very heavy rain across many parts of the country. There will be flooding with this. It's going to be really quite nasty across many places. I say those river levels are already up. We've already got many flood warnings on a lot of the rivers in the country. Those flood warnings can only increase over the next few days as that heavy rain comes through over the weekend. But once we get to Christmas, we push the low pressures through, and then we bring the low pressures that come in after Christmas come in much more quickly, so push them through much quicker. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching.